Welcome back to Layers and Anything Goes. Hope you guys are having a great and exceptional day. Today's word of the day is bylaw. Stands for a rule adopted by an organization chiefly for the government of its members and management of its affairs. Now, I think every family should have its own bylaws because I always say families should operate like a corporation. Everybody should be contributing something financially. Somebody should be contributing something from a physical standpoint, mental standpoint, some sort of a standpoint. In a sense, back in the days where you were in America, where more and more people lived on farms, shacks, and every member of the family had to contribute. You couldn't just sit around and binge on Netflix and Hulu and play video games on Twitch and things of that nature back then. You actually had to be somewhat sort of a, as I like to call, everyday productive member of society in order for the sustainability of the family. And I think that more and more families in America need that more than ever nowadays because more and more is from a working family standpoint. Not even just that, rich families work this way. Everybody has to contribute something. You look at Warren Buffett, even if you don't like Donald Trump, you look at his family. They're all contributing something. Whether these people are douchebags or not, it's irrelevant. Everybody's contributing something, and people are acting like a lazy bump on the log. You know what I mean? So, make sure you instill those values in your children in today's world because that's the thing that's becoming a thing of the past. All right. So today's quote of the day is by Ja Rule. Like I said, it's the last rapper I've seen in person outside of a concert show. Saw him in Phoenix, Arizona last summer at the American Airlines terminal. So it was a definitely awesome experience. He said, "Being incarcerated is truly very serious and it has changed my life to such an extent that breaking the cycle has become my sole focus. Jail is definitely not cool. Education is." I could not agree with that even more. And I remember being back in high school when they showed videos of Tupac before he was killed. And he said, he was being interviewed. And he said that, "Let me tell you, when I tell you this is not the spot when being in jail," he said, "this is not the spot." He said, "There's nothing cool about being locked up." And I'm glad he said that because everybody misconstrued his videos he had when he was actually in jail, but he was never talking about glorifying being in prison, being in a gang, or things of that nature. When he talked about being a thug, he broke it down to various different a definition. And it wasn't, I don't remember the full definition of what, but I know the TH stand for the humility. I think the U was unity, and I think the G was for God, if I'm not mistaken. But thug was, his definition of being a thug was bigger than just a person being a criminal. It was just a person that was bucking against what society thinks that they should be. You know, the various words of that for people that fall in that category. Could be a rebel, a weirdo, whatever the case may be. But the beautiful thing about the United States of America is that we have that opportunity to, and hey, I'm in Seattle right now, and this is the place of the quote-unquote weirdos. But I don't consider people to be weird. I think people are just eccentric, and they're able to be who they are. And, coming from the DMV area, you have more of a dress mindset. So being out in Seattle and tomorrow going to Portland makes me feel way better about me being who I am and me being able to stand out the way that I was born to stand out, because I think we were all born to stand out to be who we truly are. All right. So on that note, do the great thiefy things. Like, share, and subscribe. Have a great day. Make money moves, or you're gonna live like a fool. Take care.